Hey y'all, today I want to talk to you about a challenge you can work on all week long. It's called the Out and About Challenge. If you think of your life and the people you know, it's kind of like a bullseye. You are in the center, and then right around the bullseye, the next circle, that's like your close family and friends. And these are like the smallest part on the bullseye, right? The smallest part is you and your circle of family and friends. And then the next circle are your acquaintances. And then it's followed by the people that you don't yet know. And the key to a successful business is to stretch out into those outer circles, right? And we can do that through our parties because we generally start with people we know, and then they introduce us to people that are probably part of their close family and friend circle, but are not yet in ours. And this can take some time to build, but imagine if we could speed up the process and branch into those outer circles more quickly. Well, we can. And that's what this Out and About challenge is all about. So first, I want you to grab a piece of paper or start typing into your laptop, wherever you take notes. And I want you to take a few minutes and write down all the places you have to go to this week. Think about it. Do you work outside the home? You got to go to work, right? Do you have to get gas one day? Do you go to a coffee shop on your way to work? Do you go to a grocery store this week? Do you have an eye doctor's appointment or a doctor's appointment? Do you go to a gym or the Y or a yoga studio? Do you need to go to the bank? Do you go to a church? If you have kids, do you drop them off at daycare? Do you go to a bus stop with them? Do you drop them at school? Do they have any activities, after-school activities? Do they play a sport or have musical instrument? Do they go to lessons or practices? If they're younger, do they have like play groups? Do they go to scouts? Yeah, think about all the places that you are going to go this week. Then think about places you could go this week. Like, let's say you normally do your banking online. Could you just go to the bank this week anyway? If you don't normally get coffee on the way to work, could you make a special stop and go to a coffee shop this week anyway? And then when you're thinking about places you could go this week, think about places where you regularly do business, like your hairdresser or nail salon. Again, your doctor, your eye doctor, your kid's pediatrician, your realtor, an insurance office, coffee shop or restaurants you frequent, again, your gym, a local Y, yoga studio, your local hardware store, even the mall. Okay, you get it, right? Write it all down. So here's the challenge. Carve out a little time each day, or if you can't carve out a little time each day, what could you do maybe on the weekend, next weekend, to carve out maybe a little bit more time? To talk to people outside of your inner circle. Have a bag ready to go with you with some catalogs or mini catalogs. Wear a Pampered Chef logo shirt if you have one, or Pampered Chef pin, or if you have a catalog tote, that's great. Also in there, along with the catalogs, have like the who specials and the guest specials, recruiting information, and survey slips. Lots and lots of survey slips. Because the goal is to get as many people as possible to fill out the survey slips. Because the challenge is this. For every 10 completed survey slips, you are going to get one ticket. But having your close family and friends fill out the survey slips does not count, okay? And so every time you take a picture and post it here with 10 survey slips completed, that means they have to answer all the questions and they have to give you contact information, you're going to get one ticket. So you might be wondering, oh my goodness, how do I get people to fill these things out? Well, here are a couple of ideas. You could say something like, hi, I'm a Pampered Chef consultant in the area, and I'm having a giveaway this week to celebrate our new fall catalog. Would you like to be in my raffle? It's free to enter. And then you hand them a survey slip. That's going to be their ticket into the drawing. So now they're going to give you their contact information. And then you just say, and by the way, there's a few questions on there for you to answer. And what I say is, if you check off no to anything, you'll only hear about me if you win. but there are some services I offer. And then as they're filling out the survey slip, I just sort of walk them through the question. Oh, the first question asks if you'd like information about the business. Most people who do this business do it right alongside a full-time job. You know, whether you're looking for a little mad money to, you know, and to work, you know, just a couple hours once or twice a month, or whether you're looking for, you know, great second income, you know, we've got it here. You know, the next question talks about, you know, having a party. My average host saves a couple $100 by having a few friends over for a really fun time. You know, things like that. So just kind of walk them through the questions. Okay, so you could try that. But when I first did this challenge, I used it as an excuse to talk to people that I kind of knew, but didn't really know them well enough to really just go up there and start talking Pampered Chef to see if they want to have a party. So what I said to these people that I sort of knew was, I've been given this challenge by my Pampered Chef director to get 10 people to fill out these slips this week. Would you help me out just by filling one out? If you do, your name's going to go in a drawing for a free gift. And a lot of people took pity on me. They thought Pampered Chef director, so they thought it was my boss. And maybe they thought I was going to get fired if I didn't get my job done. So they helped me out by filling out the slip. So I found that an easy way to kind of get the ball rolling. Now, maybe you've got an idea that you're more comfortable with. And if you can earn an extra ticket if you post some wording on how to start that conversation and get people to fill out slips. If you post that in the comments section under here, as long as it's different than an idea that's already been shared by me or someone else, you'll get an extra ticket for that, okay? So every 10 slips is a new ticket. So that's your challenge. Go out and talk to strangers.